Hello, church family. Pastor Ryan here. One question I've had a couple people ask me is how can I keep giving to the church, or what's the best way to keep giving to the church during this time? I haven't made a video before on how easy it is to give online through RebelGive, but I figured now is a great opportunity to do that. And so if you're not currently giving online, this is a great excuse, if you will, in order to start doing so rather than dropping it in the plate. And I'm going to show you how to do that on my computer. You can also do this from your phone if you have a smartphone, but for me, to just show you, it's going to be easier if I show you on my computer. All right, well, the first thing I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to just go to my internet browser. If you're on a computer, this could be Google Chrome or Firefox or Microsoft Edge. If you're on a Android device, Google Chrome works fine. If you're on an Apple, Safari, or whatever their browser is, works fine. So I'm just going to open up Google Chrome here, and then you're going to navigate to the church website. So it's just www.sparlingvillebaptist.com, and then you're going to head to the church's homepage. You see a nice picture of the church there, and there's all sorts of interesting stuff on the website. If you haven't checked it out in a while, please do that. But what I'm looking for right now is I am looking for this round green button here in the corner of the screen. This is the RebelGive giving prompt. This isn't just on the home page. You could go to any page on the website, and it's always going to be there in the bottom for you to click on. It makes it very easy for you to do that. So there's not even a dedicated giving page. You can literally give from any page on the website. But I'm going to go ahead and click on that. Now I just tested this out a little bit earlier here, so I'm just going to kind of re-walk through the steps. But normally it would just pop up with the first thing here, how much you want to give. I'm going to go ahead and say $5 just because. Then you would normally hit that next button. And then it comes down and say, okay, well, what fund should this be for? There's several different options that there always are. If you've given online before, you know, normally if we have special speakers or missionaries, they're also an option on here. But obviously we have for tithes, this is like the general fund. We have giving for missions, the school, the building fund. Right now we also have the sportsman's banquet on there. I'm just going to pick tithes. And then next, you would ask you how often. Now, this is the really interesting, really cool thing that RebelGive does, is you can choose to set up recurring gifts through this. And once you go through, if you've never created an account before, you haven't given through RebelGive before, at the very end, it is going to prompt you to create an account. And then when you log into your RebelGive account, you can actually edit or modify any of the recurring gifts. So you can give every week, every 2 weeks, every month, on the 1st and 15th of the month, or in this case, I want to say just this once. I want to do this gift. Then it's going to ask you, when do you want to give? You obviously have options for today, tomorrow, this upcoming Sunday, next Thursday. I'm just going to hit today for right now. Then it's going to ask you a method. How do you want to give? Credit card, bank account. If you have an account, you can log in. It does save your account info, but don't worry about that. It is heavily encrypted. It uses the same encryption services that most banks use, so you don't have to worry about anyone stealing in your information. I'm going to show you how to set it up for a bank account. I will say that you can do a credit card or debit card here as well. There is going to be a 1.9% giving fee on top of that. So say you wanted to give $100, it would actually cost you $101.90 because that's just the transaction fee that the card charges. If you give through a bank account, though, there is no fee whatsoever. They've completely waived giving fees if you do a direct draft from your bank account. Now, you can link your account in one of two ways. They use a service called Plaid, in which if you have online banking, you would basically just log in. You would choose your bank and then log into your bank on your bank website and then link the two accounts. You'd have to give them authorization to do that. If you don't want to do that, you can also just enter manually. You can choose whether it's a checking account or savings account, and then you would type the account number here, the routing number, and then your name, and then you would continue. And then once you're all done, it would pop up with a screen here. I'm not going to show you that, but it would pop up with a screen saying, hey, make sure everything looks good, and then you would finalize it. And then every time you give, it does give you, they do email you, because it does ask for your email address. It emails you a giving receipt. So you always get a receipt when you give online this way. And also those your giving reports are also available at the end of the year if you log into your RebelGive account to download for taxes. If you're going to plan on using this, you don't have to create an account. The only thing it 100% makes you do is it makes you give a email address. That way it can email you a receipt. But if you are going to give on a regular basis online, I do recommend you creating an account, because that does make it so you have more control over, you can add or remove payment methods. You can edit recurring gifts. Say maybe you decide, hey, I want to give so much to missions every week. And then you can set it and kind of forget it. And it's very easy to do for you. So I hope this video has been very helpful to you guys. If you have any more questions about this, please let me know. I hope you guys have a great day.